After you gave me that book Into Thin Air by Jon Krakauer, I can't get the mountains out of my head. I've decided to do the Alpine Traverse of the Great Range.
You know half of the characters in that book died. I don't think this is a good idea.
But I'm different. I'm in good shape and fearless. Besides, I will be doing it solo, so I won't have anyone slowing me down.
Your level of righteous indignation is telling me you think you can actually do this. You know the few who did survive lost all their fingers and toes.
I bought a pair of crampons on eBay for $9, so I'm pretty well prepared.
How will I know if you are safe? There is no cell coverage.
I'm not going to file a route plan or sign any of the registers. If I get lost, I want to be left to my own wits to self-rescue. Besides, I will probably die before they find me, because I will be traveling so light to make the loop in one day that I wouldn't survive the night. I have already told you more than I wanted.
I've been on that trail in the summer. There are some big exposures above the tree line. Maybe even technical ice this time of year.
I'm going to wait until December 22nd, so the 8 peaks will count toward my winter 46.
How many of the 46 have you done so far?
Well, after reading Krakauer's book, I think I have a good idea of what to do.
So you haven't climbed any other mountains?
The storm didn't kill those people. It was a series of bad decisions, all avoidable mishaps.
And you think you will avoid the bad decisions?
The inner desire to expand the personal universe with challenge.
This is going to be like cyclocross, where you spend tons of money to ride around at the back of the pack and complain about the course being too hilly after you vomit the previous night's bottle of wine and the breakfast of Bennigan's corn dogs and 2 Krispy Kremes.
I don't think the international climbing community should recognize a summit if the person loses more than 5 digits from frostbite.
How many miles is this stupid odyssey?
It is only about 4.5 inches on the map one way.
Why don't you start with Cascade or Whiteface to work out the kinks? I can go with you to give you some pointers.
If you are thinking of calling my mother and setting up another intervention, you are crazy. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Remember when I bought that used mountain bike on Craigslist and decided to race it the next week at the Ultimate Crit Race? That went well. My doctor said the scars should fade after a few years. And the time I made that barbecue pizza. My doctor said those scars should fade too.
I guess this is just a logical progression of ill-conceived and poorly executed plans. I will check with your life insurance agent.
My new life plan involves a large degree of self-discovery. I'm thinking I should pack my skis and try my hand at one of the slides on Gothics.
I can't even respond.